Welcome everyone back. I am back to the Damn Blended podcast. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a gentleman that I've known for a good bit now.
Yes, we've been working together for what, 2.5 years now?
Close to that 2 years and some change. And they've been a great 2 years for me. I've met you on the job site. And you have quickly grown to be one of my favorite people on this planet, Mr. Noah. So please, everyone, welcome Mr. Noah Collins. Woo!
Hello. Hi.
my man. I've been... Oh, yeah. That applause. Okay. You deserve a long applause, but not right now. But I've been wanting to get you on the podcast for so long, and I'm glad you're finally here, man. So thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Finally on for an episode. And how are you today? Just to start off, you woke up at 10:30, you told me. Yeah, sleeping in, on my weekend. Love it.
Yeah.
I mean, my weekends are pretty boring in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
I, do a lot of gaming, hang out with friends.
Hey, that's all right.
Avoid doing anything to do with my job.
Yeah, because we just we worked 5 days a week and 2 days off.
Yes.
And that was like an emergency situation. They're just like, we're just going to throw out a quick shift because they needed it. But now we have 3 days off, which is lovely. So that's always a great thing. But they should never do 2 days off again. The morale was so shit there.
Everybody hated life.
Nobody.
They were taken out on the supervisors who were still somehow working 4 days on, 3 days off. Right.
The most valuable employees that you got still had 3 days off. But hey, I guess they needed to. So, but yeah, that was a crazy time, man. Nobody was trading shifts because everyone was pissed. Yep. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted to work anymore. So. But now we're back to 3 days off, so we are happy about it. So, but we'll get into that because I do want to speak about our work because we have a fun job.
Yes,
I do enjoy it. But tell me just a quick little synopsis on where you were born, how you came. You weren't born in Sioux Falls, correct?
No, I was not.
All right, do that, and then just kind of quickly how you ended up at the airport. So go ahead.
Yeah. So, I've been all over the Midwest with my lifetime. Born in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay.
So my entire family, me included, we're all Detroit fans.
I see.
Go I got my Tigers hat.
Okay, yeah.
I got my Tigers hat, and when football season finally starts up again, go Lions.
Go Lions. And what was the Jared Goff?
Jared Goff. Yeah.
Because before that, I had I was not affiliated with any football team, but now the Lions are my favorite.
Yes.
Eagles second. They'll always be
Philly.
We just work with someone that we know and love that's a huge Eagles fan, so that's why I said. But go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. When I was about 4 or 5, my dad decided he wanted to become a Lutheran pastor, so we moved out to Iowa. Lived there for a couple years. Then he had an internship in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So I moved out there. And then we moved back so he could finish his year.
How long were you in Wyoming? Do you know? Do you remember?
A year. Just a year for that. Yeah, second grade. I was out in Wyoming.
Really? Yeah. Okay. So you were the new kid for that year only, and you were out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
I do not remember anything
from that. Yeah.
No.
You were still not conscious probably back then too. You were just kind of still roaming around. So from Wyoming, and then where?
Back to Iowa, where my dad finished his degree.
Nice.
And then we moved here when I was in Wyoming first grade, because then we moved back. I did second grade in Iowa again. And then third grade, I moved here in Sioux Falls. And I've been here ever since.
Yeah.
I did a year at SDSU, but then I came back.
Nice.
Now I'm working at the airport.
Yeah.
My mom got me a job. She works for
Yeah. And you were originally going to work but then you transferred to the company that we work for because what? Because came to you first or something?
It was like a thing where I didn't get like paperwork on time because
I see.
I was going on vacation right after my interview, and they're like, yeah you'll be fine. You can just do it the next week after. And then I'm on vacation. I receive a call, and they're like, we're no longer taking your application. I'm like, okay,
what?
You literally told me I could, but
all right.
I guess I'll go to
I guess. And
that worked out a lot better for me anyway, because the ages of all of the people working is a lot lower than that. I got like, they're mostly in their upper 30s, early 40s and stuff. All is late 20s.
Yeah.
Early
You
20s.
used to be the youngest gun we had.
I did,
Used
yeah.
to be at one point in time.
Now I got those young 19-year-olds out there.
Literally young 19s, fresh. They're just traveling the world at 19, which, hey, kudos, you know what I mean? Because that job has allowed me, and I know you specifically, I don't think you haven't taken an international flight yet, right?
I've not using my benefits. I've flown using like my mother's benefits.
That's right. Internationally, yeah. Because I remember when you first started, you were like, you started at working, but then because this is how you and I grew a strong relationship there. I would take a lot of your shifts early in the beginning because you were taking a cruise?
Yeah.
And were you doing something with like a band or something too in the beginning?
I think so, yeah. I was very first like month of working there. I talked to them and they're like, yeah, I'm going to go on like a cruise through the Baltic Sea.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we don't know if we want to let you do that. And I'm like, you told me I could.
Right, exactly. And now they let people do that all the time. If you have something that you tell them, hey, ahead of the time, like I got this, they'll let you. Back then they were like, nah, dude, we need you. Mm-hmm. But luckily I was there, and I think a few other folks did take some shifts for you to go and do that.
Yeah, Jason was a big help.
Yeah, good. Shout out him. Shout out
Jason.
Shout out Jason. That's right. Shout out everybody there too, dude. Everybody. Because at one point in time, that place, it was a roller coaster. It was really fun. It wasn't fun for a while, but then it got fun again.
Yeah.
And I remember a lot of nights where it was just you, me, and our supervisor.
Oh,
those blessed nights, y'all. Let me tell you, it was just me and him and our supervisor, Richard. I'll bleep his name out. Maybe not. Maybe I'm too lazy, but shout out Richard. And then we had one more gentleman, Rose Sauce, but we would never see him until like the very end. He'll pop up. And we had to clean one mainline plane and one regional, and we got through it somehow.
Yeah,
we got through it somehow. So those times I will never forget. I won't change them because they were so fun, but they were just a hassle.
Let me say though, I am glad I moved to the day shift and don't have to clean any more aircraft.
Yes.
After you switch, you like think back on it, like that sucks so much.
Well, it's crazy to see the dichotomy because like we started nights, right? Mm-hmm. That's all I worked and we worked. That's all I knew. We knew. So, it was very fresh for us to switch to days because you're more likely to leave on time most of the time. Sometimes, honestly, we've had a bad streak of delayed flights and cancels. But a lot of people, like our friends Brenda and Josie, they moved from days to nights and they couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
So it's just depending on where you started and where you go. But I do like the turns. I do.
Yes, they are nice. And a lot more of the guys that I'm friends with are all on days now as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that's where the young guns are. Mm-hmm. That's where the youngins are. They're just out there throwing bags and just trying to make things work. So just back to you real quick. So where did your parents meet? Was it in Detroit? Michigan, excuse me?
Yes, my parents met in Michigan. They went to the same university.
Okay.
Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
So they met there. Then they settled down in Ann Arbor, had me.
And then the rest. So it's you, and I know you have a sister, and I know you have a little brother, right? And then there's four of you.
Yes. So I have a brother who's 18 months younger than me. Yeah. He was my best friend growing up.
Oh, yeah. You guys rough house and stuff?
We would rough house all the time.
Fighting a little bit.
Yeah. And then I had my sister who's 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
She's about to be a senior in high school, I think.
Okay.
So she's going... the one in town here.
Yeah,
one of the ones in town.
Yeah. We'll keep that anonymous.
Yeah, that's for me to know. You to find out.
Keep that anonymous.
And then I got another younger brother who was the only kid born here in South Dakota.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. In Sioux Falls?
In Sioux Falls.
Okay.
So yeah, he was born 2013. So
I see. So he's got that birthright citizenship here. He's claimed
right.
that.
That's right. He's in middle school right now. So.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a good, nice, big, happy family. The one that's 18 months younger, would you say you're the closest with him?
Yeah. We're probably the closest.
I see.
This week I was just watching his cats. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love those guys.
And do you both like some of the same things? Kind of.
We we're probably the biggest sports fans, so
Okay.
we'll do sports together.
Now, are you the biggest nerds of the family?
No, my brother is actually probably one of the least nerds of the family.
Oh, really?
I'm the big nerd of the family.
you're the big nerd of the. Yeah. And I say that as a compliment because I'm a fellow nerd too. But there's levels to nerdism.
Yeah, no, he's more on the jockey side of
I
things,
see.
I
Just
guess.
sports,
Yeah.
more lively like that. I see
Yeah.
nothing. Superheroes or Pokemon.
No,
stuff
he doesn't.
that we love.
He doesn't shut himself in his room on the weekends just to
Yeah.
grind out a game.
Oh yeah.
So-
I know you do that, and I do that, and have done that all the time in the past. I remember I had in my craziest gaming years, and I would clock in maybe like 14-hour shifts on like Call of Duty and like RPGs, Skyrim and The Witcher. But this is back when I had that like little kid energy still, where I could sit down and still, I'm talking like 16, 17, 18, sit down. And what I would do is I'd play Call of Duty, right? And I would be in my room. And called me, that's crazy. I can't answer that. But I'd be in my room. And this is when I smoked cigarettes. So at 17, 18, I'd smoke cigarettes. So I'd play Call of Duty. After every round, I'd light a little dart up. In my room, I didn't give a damn. My parents smoked too, so they couldn't really, discern the smell where it was coming from. So I'd smoke cigarettes. But I remember I would be in there so long, the room would be hot and musty, and I know it was stinky with cigarettes and just the must and the sweat. And have you ever built like a Mountain Dew pyramid? When you had so many cans, you'd like set them up and you'd like crack one open and you'd set it on your desk and stuff.
Those are the low moments
Right,
where you're
the
like,
lowest.
all right, I gotta go touch grass. Let's go for a
Literally-
walk.
Literally.
Go to the park. Do something.
Yeah, and you'd compare it to like a middle-aged man drinking beers. They'd have like a full stack of Busch Light or something. But this was Mountain Dew. I never was a big drinker, but cigarettes I would knock down easy. But I remember I would go on there and I would have just, people from different countries cuss me out in foreign languages that I didn't know. But they were saying some bullshit and it was hurting. And I would just light up a cigarette and forget all about my stresses. And great times. I wouldn't trade them for the world, but they were not my best of times. So yeah, but video games have grown me up and all this nerd shit that I love, Pokemon. Because you like Pokemon too.
I do like Pokemon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm nearly as much as you, but I do have a soft spot for Pokemon.
Yeah, I think most people do because it's such kind of like an innocent thing. You look at a Pokemon, like, oh, they're the cute little things.
Cute little monsters that you can have fight each other.
Yeah, that you force into a Pokeball against their will. You don't know if they want that, but that's all right. We're not asking them if they're okay with it.
I mean, you can go to that one of those NPCs that test how good your bond is.
That is true. You can. You can do that.
I would frequent there just to make sure that my Pokemon like me. Just like, are we doing team? Am I a good trainer?
How's the morale up? We good? We get Lucario. You need some help a little bit. Riolu, because there's some Pokemon that evolve from being happy.
Yes.
So you
gotta be careful with those.
You do gotta be careful. So Pokemon, and then you're actually. Speaking on the nerd stuff, you're actually going to see Fantastic Four today.
Yes, I will be going with a couple buddies.
Very nice, man. Very nice, because I've seen that movie and I liked it. I did. It was great. Of course, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not a crazed individual like that, but everything was great. It was a slower start. One of the negatives that a lot of people have is there's not that much action, but I thought the action was suffice. I really did. Because it was focused more on, telling the story. Because I think this is like the start of a new, quote unquote, Avengers team.
Okay.
I think because they're going to get into Galactus and Doctor Doom and
does
all that
Galactus
stuff.
show up? I know the Silver Surfer shows up.
He does. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He has a pretty big role.
Oh, okay.
Actually. So you'll see a lot of him, and he's actually pretty near comic book accurate.
Ooh.
His colors aren't as vibrant, but they're the right colors. So
there you go.
So and you'll see how strong he is. They did a lot of nerfing with Galactus. Of course they do, right? That's my biggest gripe in with superhero movies is because they have to nerf them they can't give you the strongest fucking version of the
No,
hero.
they
They can't.
can't.
You know what I mean? Because I saw Superman too. Have you?
I have not seen
You got to
Superman
see
yet.
that one next too, man. That's a good one. Superhero movies are coming back. But this Superman to me was one of the most nerfed Supermans I've seen. Even though, and you'll see the movie, it'll explain it, but because there's a version of Superman in the comics where the dude was sitting in the fucking sun for 15,000 years, absorbing the yellow sun, and he comes out the strongest being on Earth or in the galaxies. He's so strong that once he comes out of that sun, he sees Lois Lane is getting robbed and about to be shot. Superman senses her anxiety raise up slightly, instantly fucking appears in front of the bullet, catches it, and kills the dude. So you can't really get too crazy with superhero movies because you can get crazy. I hated what they did with Hulk in the newest ones. Hulk's my favorite.
Oh,
But,
like when they combined him and Bruce
the
Banner
Dr.
in the
Phil,
one guy.
Hulk, Bruce Banner. I didn't like that a lot. I didn't. I like the brutality that he can bring.
I did see something though that they're bringing back Mark Ruffalo's Hulk in the new Spider-Man movie.
Really?
That's coming out next
There's
year.
a new one?
Yeah, there's a
Really?
brand new day coming out in 2026.
Is it with Tom Holland still?
It is
It
Tom
has
Holland.
to be, right? It has
Yeah.
to be. It is
Yeah,
Tom
I saw
Holland.
something they're bringing about Mark Ruffalo's
Okay.
Hulk. So hopefully it's not the conjoined Hulk and it'll be able
Yeah.
to separate the two again.
Right. I would like it to be Ragnarok's Hulk. I like that one. But I didn't know that. Are they going to incorporate the Red Hulk too? With
I'm not
you know?
exactly sure. I saw some stuff while scrolling through
Yeah.
Reddit and whatnot, but they're bringing back Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and then
Okay.
they'll also have Scorpion in there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Scorpion. I've
They
never heard
teased
him.
Scorpion in the first MCU Spider-Man with Homecoming.
Oh, okay.
There were like
okay.
the end credit scene. They had him in there.
I see.
But yes, Scorpion's just a psycho.
Is he?
Yeah.
And that's a villain, right? It has to be.
Yes, big suit. It's got he's got Scorpion suit with a
Right.
tail, and it's got
Okay.
venom in it. And
I think I remember that because I think I played the PlayStation Spider-Man games 1, 2, and 3. Now he might have been in one of them. He might have been like a little quick cameo. I could be wrong though.
If you played the Spider-Man for the PS4, he has a role in that, and then
It might be where I've
Spider-Man
seen
2. I could get into that, but that's all.
Have you 100%ed the game yet? I know you like to do that.
I have 100% the Spider-Man for the PS4,
Okay.
100% Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay.
And then the only thing I need to do for Spider-Man 2 is I need to beat the game on New Game Plus.
Let's fucking give an applause for that, y'all. That's the type of video games I can. But that's the different versions of gamers that you have. You have casuals. You have people who love the multiplayer, the competitive aspects, and you have people who like that are completionists.
Yes.
It's just how you like to play the game, truly. Because I know, did you quick switch consoles here? Did you 100% Legend of Zelda, the first one?
So Breath of the Wild
Yep.
on the Switch, I think the only thing that I had left to do on there is there were a couple of side quests I did.
Yeah,
I completed
yeah,
all
yeah.
the main quests. Oh, I didn't finish Trial of the Sword yet either.
Okay.
But I have all the
Is that
shrines.
DLC?
Yes, that is DLC.
Okay, I see. Downloadable content for folks that don't know the lingo there, but nice. And then you got Legend of Zelda 2.
Yes.
Tell them where you found that.
So,
I'm so
that
jealous.
one of the perks of being at the airport working,
Especially
is
nights.
Yes.
This is only nights.
when you're cleaning the aircraft and you find stuff left on that plane and you turn it in and nobody comes to pick it up.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Right,
So
exactly.
I've got tons of goodies. I found sunglasses, a pair of Ray-Bans.
You gave them to me, which
Yes.
I like it.
Yes,
Thank you
that
for
was my gift to you. And then I also got my hands on 2 Switch cartridges. I got my hands on Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Odyssey for the Switch.
You
So I
found
got-
that as well?
Yeah. Well, I didn't find Odyssey, but nobody else claimed it. So
Okay,
asked
I
around.
see.
I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Hey, come on now. If nobody's taking it.
Yeah, and then I also found this really good charging block and charger.
You did, yeah.
Only thing is my roommate's dog chewed through my charge cord.
No
so
way. Oh, okay, but the block is still
the,
good.
the block is still good, but the charge cord is dead. May he rest in peace.
Yeah. The little cute doggo came up and just gnawed on it, huh?
Yes.
Oh man, I know there's a love and hate relationship with that dog, but that's with every dog. I feel like all dogs can't be perfect. But that's not your dog. That's your roommate's dog. So
Yes.
he's got to handle that.
I can be a little more on the upset side. and
Yeah. As you
take
should
it out
be.
and be like, dude, dog. Gotta take care of this thing, bro.
Take care. He's chewing my damn cords, bro. It ain't cool. but yeah, you found a whole host of items on there. One time, my greatest find, I think, I found luxury chocolate.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever. I don't know if you were there for that.
I don't know if I was.
But this is when we had like the older crew. I think Jason was still there, and then Ethan too. But yeah, it was Bob Cheese chocolate, and this chocolate was divine, Mr. Noah. Are you a chocolate fan?
Not really.
No, not a fan. All across all boards, dark, milk, white, peanut butter.
If I had to, I would go with like a milk chocolate caramel.
Okay,
Nice. I stay away from dark chocolate.
Yeah. I'm not
Just
a fan
too
of
bitter.
dark. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. If even somebody offers dark chocolate, I'm like, I'm not gonna.
No, thank you.
What is this? You know what I mean? I can't do it. But so cranberry eggs, are you a fan of those? That's milk chocolate with some caramel in it.
I'm a very picky person.
I don't blame you.
It's very. I can't even tell you what like a specific brand of chocolate that I like.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of the time, I'll just skip over the chocolate and go to like the fruity candy.
I see.
That's where I got the
like
soft
Skittles
spot
and
for.
stuff.
Skittles,
Or like
Starbursts.
gummies. Oh yeah, Gushers.
Gushers.
Oh yeah. So for Halloween, you don't trick or treat anymore, and you're
No, I just
more
go and
grown
buy the
adult.
candy. I go buy the candy, play a scary game, and just munch down on that. That's what I do for Halloween now.
Hell yeah, but you used to. You were a trick or treater, right?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Had
you
to
had
be a trick or treater.
So name some costumes that you had that you were. I know you were Spider-Man for at least one.
Yeah, I was Spider-Man, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I was Zorro.
From the Legends of Zorro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
Zorro.
okay.
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. So you had the little lightning bolt.
Yes,
Did
my
your
mother
drew it on you
helped
with
out with that.
Sharpie.
And then I had like a big Harry Potter phase as a kid.
Yeah.
So my mom got me this like really nice Harry Potter one as well.
Yeah.
So I had that. I was walking around with
but like a higher class one.
Oh,
not
it
just
was it was nice.
Really?
It was like had like a metal rod on the inside, so it was like
Oh.
actually pretty durable.
Okay. So yeah, this was a pretty professional one.
Yeah.
It's like lightsabers too. I've seen the shitty plastic ones from Walmart, but then in high school, I had a science teacher and his shit was like $1,000, and it beamed up like it would regulate, start from the base, go to the top, and
I didn't have anything super cool like that, but it looked like the thing
But-
or Harry's.
But I just wanted to like get a reference point on like where so it was still up. It wasn't like the cheap Walmart.
No,
one.
it wasn't like a $5. It was probably
Yeah.
like close to $100.
Oh yeah, that's legit.
See,
That's
yeah.
legit. And whose wand was it? Was it Harry's?
It was Harry's.
Okay.
I had Harry's, and then my brother had Ron Weasley's.
Oh, okay.
So-
And they look different, right?
Yes.
From the trained eye, you can decipher what wand goes to who, right?
Most of the people, yes.
Okay,
Like
okay.
everyone can tell what the Elder Wand is with like Dumbledore's wand.
Yeah.
It's
You
got-
see, I don't think I could. I've only seen two Harry Potter movies. That's the
Really?
first two, yeah. So that's something I've always wanted. It's always there waiting for me to see. Which supposedly there's something new that J.K. Rowling's doing with movies, right?
I think they're making a TV show for it.
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah.
Like a Amazon Prime type of thing?
I have no idea who's the one producing it or anything, but
Something's coming.
yeah, it sounds like they're making a TV show for it.
Okay.
so.
Okay, yeah, but so to the trained eye, because Voldemort has a different one.
His is like a white one.
Okay.
His is pretty easily because he's like the only one with a white wand.
I see. But his wand's lethal, huh?
Not necessarily. It's
Okay,
more the
okay.
wizard who uses the wand rather than the wand.
I see.
The thing that's special about Voldemort's wand is that him and Harry's wand share the same core because wands have a core.
Oh, do they?
They came
Okay.
from the same phoenix,
Oh, okay. But
and so they're connected in a sense.
okay. So Voldemort could use Ron Weasley's wand and still tank Weasley, right?
It depends because in the lore is that the wand chooses the wizard, and if a wizard chooses just a basic wand,
Yeah.
like sometimes the wand won't work as well as if it's that wizard's wand.
I see. Okay.
But other times, some wands change their loyalties. Like, you disarmed this wizard, I'll now follow you. And that's how the Elder Wand works.
Really? Okay. So once that wizard's beaten, the Elder
Yes.
Wand, the new host, the winner, is the new host. of the
Yes,
wand.
yes.
Okay, I see.
The
Interesting.
owner and is able to use the true power of the wand.
Oh, okay. Wow. You see, that's interesting lore that I never even knew to begin. But
That's all like later books. That's I think 7th is when they start to get into the Elder Wand.
Really?
So yeah, you that's the very end.
okay, because I remember you and a few other colleagues were doing a Harry Potter marathon. Like
We
you
did.
tanked through all of them,
Mhm.
and you knew everything because you read the books and then you watched all the movies
I've
too.
read the books multiple times, watched the movies multiple
So,
times.
so I come into work and I'm like, okay, so I knew we're watching Harry Potter, and like 10 minutes in, it was like, either they're about to go into the room of requirements. I'm like, what the hell am I here? The room of requirements. I loved when I heard that. I was like, I love this nerd shit. I love it. The room of requirements. What do you got to require to go in this room? What's it requiring?
The room reshapes itself to whatever you need it to be. That's the magic of the room.
So it's what you require, the room becomes.
Exactly.
You see, I thought the room required something to enter.
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess it does require something. It requires you to need something. From it.
Okay.
Back
That's
and forth
fucking
on
weird.
there.
Right. But it makes sense. It does. It all comes around. But
Yes.
that's hilarious. So yeah. But Halloween's coming up. So you were Spider-Man. You were Harry Potter.
Zorro,
Zorro. Probably a ninja somewhere. I was a ninja at one time.
I think. Might have been like one of those Ninjago ninjas.
Oh,
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I did. And then I think they had a Lego Ninjago.
Yes.
Yes, I remember that one.
My
Yeah,
brother and I used to watch that show all the time.
How young were you? I just want to get a perspective.
It was probably
Like 10 to 14, earlier maybe?
Yeah, no, it was probably like 7 to,
Oh,
to
okay.
12, 13 that we watched that show.
Ninjago, huh? You both of you, the one that's 18 months younger than you, right? Both of you would watch it, and then you'd maybe like act out a fight scene or something, or like.
Well, we would get all the Lego sets for it as
That's
well.
right.
So then we
That's
would just
right.
play with the Legos for it.
Yeah. And then, did you kind of orchestrate that? Like, was your younger brother kind of a little too rough and be like, "All right, slow down, buddy. This ain't how it goes."
No, I was more the one who liked to. I like to have the final battle where everything blows up at the end because they're Legos. You can put them back together.
That's true. So you blow them up, and then
And he would be like, "Why do you do that? Now we have to rebuild them." It's like, I don't know. I like to rebuild them. I like to sort through them and then build them up again and then destroy them again.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then I remember you told me, I don't know if it was a Spider-Man costume or something, but you had it might have been Spider-Man with like the wings.
Oh, those are a pair of pajamas that I had. So when they first started making the Spider-Man comics, he had little wingsuits.
The webbing, right? Yeah.
And I had a pair of pajamas that were like that. I loved them.
Yeah. And then you see, just going around. And then you said your mother was cooking that point. And you're like, all right, Noah, go away. Funny things, man. Because I just love to live vicariously through that because I grew up with no siblings. I'm an only child. Until I have, so it's my parents here, and I have one uncle, aunt, and a little cousin. My little cousin was born when I was 11, so she was like a little sibling to me.
Yeah.
So only child syndrome is a thing, and I have one half of that. The two things that are symptoms of it. One is greed. I'm not greedy. I don't really care about shit. Two is the second one is you like to be alone most of the time, and I do like to be alone a lot of the times. I do.
I would say I have that as well, but I have the opposite side where I'm the oldest of 3 siblings.
Yeah.
So I just like to get away from all the noise.
Yeah.
It gets so loud in a house with like 6 people and then multiple dogs.
Especially when y'all were younger, I bet. Now, y'all are conscious and grown, and it's like, okay, let's have
I've moved out, so it's like, hey guys, I'm just gonna head back to my place.
Like, look, I just gotta get away. But back then you couldn't. You had to find a spot in your parents' house that you were living in to get away. And then you'd come in and then you'd regroup with them and
it was
come
hard
back
because I shared a room with my brother.
Oh, with the 18-month.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'd be in the same room late at night.
Bunk beds?
Bunk bed for the longest time,
wow.
and then we switched to each having a bed on the other side of the room.
And who had top bunk?
Depends.
I see.
I mean,
so y'all would switch, huh?
We would switch. Sometimes I would take the top bunk. Sometimes I would take the bottom bunk. But
and you'd have a ladder that you climb up.
did.
Yeah.
And never used it.
Yeah. I wanted to have a bunk bed, but my parents were like, that shit doesn't make sense, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you don't have nobody else. But it's just nice to switch.
Well, if you don't have anything on the bottom bed, it's a loft. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you have like the bed up top and then
That is true.
the supports for it. And down there, you can have like a desk or
or
stuff like that.
When you're a little kid, you have all the creativity. You can make like a fort.
Exactly.
And then you could like, be like, parents are not allowed in this damn, no adults, and I'd be there with a little Nerf gun, monitoring my little post, making sure my parents would come in. Then my dad would just blast through the door. He was like, get up, dinner time. And then, and then I'd be like, okay, all right, playtime's over. Got to go eat. But we'll keep it short. Your last little topic that I wanted to end in. So we got how you came here, your little life story. What up? So you came here at what age again in Sioux Falls?
I was in 3rd grade, so probably like 10.
Okay,
11.
so you went through elementary, middle school, and high school.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Sioux Falls? Do you like it? Do you like this pace? Do you like the vibe? Do you like the people?
It's very windy here.
Yeah. The weather can be a little bipolar.
Yeah, the Midwest weather is just any given day it's loopy or then it's really nice.
Because we just had a storm recently.
Yes, that really bad one.
Yeah.
My parents' house got really messed up from that.
Did it? Yeah. A couple colleagues at work, their house got messed up too. But keep going.
Yeah. The people here are pretty good. The city, everyone's nice in the city.
Yeah.
I've actually moved around the city as well. Like I lived on the east side, I've lived on the south side, I've lived on the west side. Not so much on the north side, but
okay.
It's really easy to get around.
It is.
No, like they have like the bus system, but public transportation. I mean,
Yeah.
From my traveling, I love the cities that have like a subway or
a tram
to get around. It's just always so fun to ride, and it's really easy as well.
Yeah.
But I like it here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super big. There's only like 200,000 people here.
Yeah.
So it's
biggest city we have in the state.
In the state, it's the biggest city, but like if you compare it to even Omaha, it's tiny. So
yeah. Or if you even go anything crazy like LA or New York City.
I like it. I've got my friends here and stuff like that, but I don't know. I maybe move out in a couple of years.
I was gonna ask. Yeah. Where would you go then? East side, west side?
I would probably
Midwest?
go back to like the east side of the Midwest.
Okay.
So probably Michigan, Indiana.
Oh, you'd go back to
Illinois
Michigan. Okay.
Area. Yeah.
Nice,
Move back out there.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of my like extended family is at as well.
Oh, okay. I see. A few cousins out there and
cheap enough where it's not living on the coast where everything is so expensive.
Right.
Or moving into the south where everything is just so hot all the time.
So hot, muggy. You have bugs everywhere.
Yeah.
You have different things. And that I agree with you. I do like this. I do like South Dakota as a whole entirely. I do, especially Sioux Falls. I've been here most of my life.
I would say the west side of South Dakota, although there's like nothing out there, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
I try to go out to the Black Hills at least once a year to. This is what you need to see if you live in South Dakota.
Literally, it is beautiful. I've never been.
You have not been to
I've
Black?
never been.
Oh,
I was gonna
so
plan to go
nice.
with my uncle. He wanted to go, but it just seemed like a hassle at the time. But I have seen videos.
I mean, the first time I went out there, it was with like my roommate.
Yeah.
And
Just
I had
you and him.
a couple days off of work, and he just calls me up one day and he's like, "Hey, you just want to take a 3-day trip to the Black Hills and we'll just spend the night in our car at rest stops?" And I'm like,
Wow,
yeah, let's do it.
Oh, love that.
So we go out there, we're just driving around the Black Hills.
Wow.
We go see Mount Rushmore. We see the Badlands.
Yeah.
We're like driving through the mountains. Everything is just so beautiful.
You got the animals crossing the road and all that.
Yes,
see that?
they got elk up there. They got
a little bit
deer.
of bison action.
If you're close to the Badlands, the bison just like roam right across the road.
Wow.
You just have to watch out for them.
Yeah, literally, because they don't watch out for you. I feel like they can tank your shit. But
I feel like the car would injure them, but they are docile and they've learned to be around humans.
Okay, nice. You still don't want to get out of your car and kind of
no,
get too close.
Don't mess with the bison. They've had it rough.
Yeah, literally.
Let's let them do their thing now.
They have had it rough. Just roaming.
One thing they taught us in school is that We did not treat those bison well at all.
So let them have their peace, huh? Let them just roam around and do what they like to do.
Yeah,
So
we owe them.
yeah. And then very last quick little topic here, just back to where we work since we get to travel. Places that you've been. I know you've been to Hawaii multiple times.
Yes, I've been to 2 of the islands of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Big Island and Oahu.
Yeah, that's kind of your little hot spot there. And you like to bring that gum. Remember that the grenades?
Yes, the grenade gum.
You get the mint, you get the fruity flavors. The only one I've ever seen here, there's probably a store that has different ones, but I've only seen the minty one, which is this level of mint, y'all, is prescription level strength. Like this shit's no joke. It's not like regular gum.
No, I still remember the first day you brought that in.
Yeah.
All your senses just sting.
Right.
It's like when you eat just like regular like mint gum and then you drink a ton of water after.
Literally.
And so everything is just stinging.
For like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Concurrently, just throughout the chew. And then it gets to a flavor, then it's like, okay, this is pleasant, But it hits you like a truck, but you get those gums, and the company's out of Honolulu. It does say
on the package, made in Hawaii.
Yeah, so
I see all sorts of other flavors when I'm down there.
Yeah. You always pick them up, and then you go there. So your first international travel would probably be Japan, right? There's like a little trip being planned, like in November.
With my travel ban, yes. It'll be Tokyo.
Okay,
so we'll fly out there.
Oh yeah, November. That's right. Yeah. For your travel benefits specifically, because you have been outside the country, but travel benefits specifically. And with friends and colleagues that work there, you're gonna go to Tokyo, huh?
Mm-hmm. Go to Tokyo, and then up into maybe we want to like see how close we can get to Mount Fuji as well.
Oh yeah.
Check that out.
You have to do that. You see, when I went, I just went for like 4 days. Didn't do none of that. I was just around Tokyo, but not to say I didn't do much. Because going to Tokyo itself
Tokyo is like one of the 3 biggest cities in the world. So it's like you can spend a month there and not do anything.
Oh, literally. And then a month would probably equal like a year of me just living in Sioux Falls from the stuff that I would do.
Yeah.
Because it is insane, y'all. But we'll call it there.
Yes.
Just a little quick introduction back to making videos, the Blended Podcast here, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, you are welcome back anytime. Anytime you please, there will be a seat for you here. So I want to thank you again, my friend, to coming on here. And I just want to wish you the best. I'll keep seeing you at work.
Yes.
I'll keep seeing you outside of work. We're homies. We're friends for a while, for a long time, for life. Who knows? Because I've grown to like you a lot.
I love you as well.
Love you as well. You are the man, truly, truly. He is single, y'all. But let me tell you this. He's single, but let me tandem it with this. You got to get through me to get to him. I'm the filter. I've coined the term. He is nephew, and I'm unc. Not biologically speaking, of course, because it just wouldn't make sense. You got uncles, true uncles, blood uncles that I'll never disrespect. Shout out to them. But figuratively speaking, that's how it go. So we want to wish you all the best. Thank you so much for enjoying another episode. And until next time, peace out, y'all.
Adios.